Hey YouTube, how's it going? I'm still Inferno. I'm back with another video. And if you guys like what you're gonna end up seeing in this video, make sure to hit the like button. Definitely make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what we're gonna be talking about in this video, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button so that way you can join me on the future endeavors that we have for this channel. So today in this video, I am thinking about fully going in fully, I guess, for Jian Xin right here. So yeah, in today's video, I'm thinking of completely just going in as much as I can for Jian Xin here. And what do I mean by that? Well, let me go ahead and answer that question. So if we come over here, we look right here, we still have our little token, our one-time character selector on the standard banner, and we have 300 of these afterglow corals. And of course, with 270 of those, I can go ahead and get a copy of another standard character. Also right here, we hit union level 45, so I also have the 5-star weapon supply chest. And what I'm thinking is, with these two, I'm thinking of S2ing my Jian Xin, and then with this right here, I'm thinking about going for an what it will be like an R4 weapon for her, because I did a few pulls like a few days ago, and I got another one of the weapon I'm using for her, which is the standard 5-star gauntlet. It's actually like quite good for her, especially when you pair it with her. So let me go into her right now. So as she sits, here's her stats. If we go all the way in, unfortunately she is still on a 44111 build. I just don't have any arrow damage bonuses, any good arrow damage bonus echoes, and we're on 4-piece, or well 3-piece I guess, arrow set and 2-piece attack, just to go ahead and give us more attack. So yeah, I would like to be 5-piece arrow set on a 4-3-3-1-1 type of set, but I just don't have the echoes for that right now. So I'm still working on it. But yeah, so that's future plans for Jian Xin. But as far as her weapon here, we got Abyss Surges, the standard 5-star weapon, standard 5-star gauntlet, that is. And it's already ranked 3 because, well, we just got super lucky with pulls. Like I throw a few pulls on the that banner, and since it's guaranteed, that's like the best thing ever. The fact that these all the weapon banners are guaranteed that one weapon. There's no 50-50, 75-25 or anything like that. So yeah, you just get it. So if you ever get a weapon early, it's going to be guaranteed the one that you want. So yeah, we're already at R3, so I'm thinking of going to R4 on this, and then she is S0 currently, but I again have the means to get her to S2. So let's look at what her sequences do. So for S1, after casting intro skill Essence of Tao, Jian Xin gains 100% extra chi for basic attacks for 10 seconds. So what that means is basically whenever she casts her intro skill, so whenever you're on another character and is it Concerto? The little gauge that's on the I keep trying to like motion with my hand, but you can't see it. The little gauge that'll be like right here, the little circular gauge that'll fill up whenever you're able to switch to another character and do their outro and do the incoming character's intro. So whenever that happens and you're switching to Jian Xin, she gets more chi. Now the chi for Jian Xin, if we go to here, Forte Circuit, so this is chi right here. Whenever she like basic attacks or whatever, she gets that chi filled up, and whenever it's completely filled up, you get to like part of, I guess, kind of like the bread and butter of her kit, that charge attack thing that she does, where she sits there and she does a little monk moves, and she generates a shield, and she does all this stuff. So yeah, chi helps with that. So basically what her S1 is saying, is once you swap her in, or swap into her, she gains that chi faster for 10 seconds, 100% extra for 10 seconds. So it'll basically help speed up the rotation, because like sometimes right now I'm using Jian Xin with more Tefi and Yang Yang for the energy, and also the grouping. It kind of helps pre-group, so that way Jian Xin comes in and groups them up even more. And then Mortefi, he does a lot of extra damage adds onto Jian Xin's damage, and also his outro skill buffs her heavy attack. So basically, I don't have to build up the chi on her before I swap to Mortefi to be able to swap back to her to do the heavy attack. I can just swap from Mortefi into her, do a few basic attacks or whatever to build up that chi, since it'll happen a lot quicker, and then I can go right into the heavy attack. So yeah, that's why that's such a good one. And then her S2 is her resonant skill, calming air can be used one more time. So that's also extremely good because her skill in particular is a counter essentially. So you can sit there and you hold it, and then if an enemy hits you, you counter. Or if you do it, the exact time that enemy hits you, it's kind of like a perfect dodge, but if you do it at the right time, it's like Beidou from Genshin Impact. It's the exact same thing. So, I mean, we all probably know this by now. A lot of us quite like Jian Xin. She's such a cool character, but yeah, her S2 just gives her another instance of that. So she can do it once every, well, her cooldown is 12 seconds. So you can basically have that essentially. You can just do it every 6 seconds or, whenever you need. It's really helpful in boss fights, especially like I've been trying to beat the Tempest Mephis boss, and I'm on 4 right now, or I believe that's 4 when he starts to use his clone. So that way it'll be really useful. Like I can E to dodge one of his attacks, and then maybe his clone will be doing something else, and I can E to dodge, not dodge, but parry, counter, or whatever, and take 0 damage. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, or that's what at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I just wanted to kind of go over why I want to. Obviously at some point I'd love to get all the way to S6, but we're not quite there yet. We only have enough to S2 her and R4 her weapon, which also her S2, the fact that she can use her skill twice before the cooldown is, let's see. So whenever she uses, with this weapon specifically, whenever she uses basic attacks, it increases her skill damage. And whenever she uses her skill, it increases her basic attack damage. So I can basically just always have like 100% uptime on this ability, essentially, for both her basic attack and her skill, because it's every 8 seconds. So if I use her skill every 6 seconds, then yeah, that's pretty much 100% uptime. And of course, in between her skill, I'm using her basic attacks. So yeah, she's gonna get her chi up much quicker when she intro skills, and then she's also going to have another E available, and then she's gonna be doing more damage as well. Plus the energy regen is also gonna be really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do everything real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and also just real quick, another reason why I'm doing this is because I don't plan, like let's actually go here. And I guess we'll probably start here after I explain why I don't want to use it for any of these other characters. So the only one that I would really, let's see, okay, we're going to start from the beginning. I already have Verena and I already have Encore. So I don't use Encore at all. And I do use Verena, but not as much. I actually use her on my second team, which obviously I don't use as much since my main team is my main team. Now, of course, I could switch her over. I'd switch her for Yang Yang, and that would just be much better because she boosts damage quite a bit, whereas Yang Yang really doesn't. She's only there for like energy regen and grouping, but Verena would help a lot with that. And in like boss runs, I'll probably end up switching to her, but I'd rather have the Jian Xin S2 versus like a Verena S1 and stuff like that. And then of course Calcharo, I could grab a Calcharo, but I don't plan on getting or using Calcharo because I already have like 3 different teams picked out, so I just don't really need him, at least not right now. And I mean, later down the line, I'll probably end up getting him anyway by losing a 50-50, and that'll be cool. because I have Jian's weapon, so I do need a character for that. But at this point, I'm more concerned. Like, I really just plan on playing this game a bit more casually, like unlike Star Rail, where I'm actually trying to like completely, like to an extent min-max my account and make it as strong as I can. In this game, I just want to be a bit more have fun with it, less meta-ish. So I'm thinking just going all in on my favorite character. So that is what I am gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to select Jian Xin here. We're going to confirm. And this is the no turning back point. So we have this one ticket. We're going to go ahead and grab our Jian Xin. Let's go ahead and do it. You already know it's going to be. Also, her intro is so cool. All right, so there is our S1 Jian Xin. Cool, so there's that. We also got a few coral from that. Okay, let us go ahead and grab our S2, shall we? So we also have a Yang here that we're definitely going to be grabbing, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our S2 Jian Xin. This is so exciting. So yeah, no flashy ceremony or anything for that. We just grabbed it. And I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab this too. Because, of course, Yang is on the main team. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So there is Jian Xin's S2. Now, we have this right here. We're going to go ahead and use it. We're going to go for Abyss Surges. Now, quickly, the reason why I don't particularly need any other weapon is I don't need this because the only Resonator characters that I have are Verena, or at least the ones that I like kind of care about are Verena and what's their face, Yinlin. And Yinlin I already have her signature weapon, so don't need that there. And then for Verena, I already have her best in slot 4-star weapon, so I'm not too concerned with getting her 5-star. And then I already have a pistol for Mortefi, and then I have a sword for, well, any of the sword users. I mean, Yang, Rover, I mean, those are like the main two. Whenever I do decide to start playing Danjin, then, it's there for her too, because you can switch. It's not like in like other games where in like the entire adversity, you can switch. So in Tower of Adversity, you can switch weapons and stuff between characters, like they're not locked to them. So that's really good. So I don't really need another sword. I don't really need another pistol. I don't really have a great sword user, except for like the only one I have is like Tao Chi, and I already have Jian's weapon. So there's that. And then yeah, I don't really need a rectifier either. So yeah, again, that's just kind of going through like the process of why I'm okay with using this for an extra weapon of something I already have multiple copies of instead of just getting something else. So yeah, there's that. But we're gonna go ahead and grab our Abyss Surges. This will be R4. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and now apply all of these things to our Jian Xin here. So as far as sequences, we have her S1 and we have her S2. All right, that is freaking awesome. And then for her weapon, we're going to upgrade, go to this, bam, it's probably locked, unlock it, add it in, and 30,000 shell credits later. All right, so we got this up to R4. So yeah, I mean that's it right there. We get our Jian Xin. She is now S2 with her weapon at R4. So she gets 22% energy regen, which of course is amazing. And then she gets best attack and skill damage bonus increased by 17.5%. So yeah, yeah, oh wait, hang on real quick. We can go ahead and grab another sequence for Yang Yang here. The damage of her wind spiral, so her ultimate essentially is increased by 85%. That's pretty dope. So yeah, once I get her actually like fully built, because she is not, I mean, we'll just look at her stats, and yeah, that's pretty much not well built at all when you compare it to a Jian Xin. But that's, you know, echo farming, and that's pretty much been the slowdown there. But yeah, that is our Jian Xin. She is, again, maxed out as much as I can on my account. Also, if we look at her skills and whatnot, she is, yeah, like I said, completely maxed out for Union level 40. So once we get up to Union level 50, we'll raise her up even more. And of course, this main team is like the primary center of my focus at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So yeah, of course, as we get more, we just need one more copy of this weapon, so we'll be looking for that, and then also be trying to get more copies of her. Just, you know, hopefully every single, if we ever lose a 50-50, we'll lose them to her every single time, and that'll be dope. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, make sure to like the video if you liked what we did here. If you liked seeing someone go all in for their favorite character, yeah, definitely make sure to hit that like button, and definitely leave a comment below. Let me know, would you do the same if you had the same resources for your favorite character, or would you save them and kind of spread things out, make things a little bit more even, like go for other characters that you don't have or whatever, go for different weapons? What would you do? So yeah, also make sure to hit that subscribe button, so that way, again, you can keep up to the antics that we get to on this channel. And, you know, also, if you want to, I have a Twitch and have a Twitter. And yeah, I like to do all kinds of crazy things on there as well. So if you want to follow me on those too, yeah, that would be most appreciated. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and keep it burning.
She lasts evermore.